one thing that was a real positive in that first game was the performance of the young players, particularly Raheem Sterling. You must have been delighted to see that.
Yeah, I think being involved with the younger teams for a little while, so you can see some of the players coming through. If you actually look at the two lads, John Stones, John Flanagan, who came with us to Miami and then went back, out of that 25, nearly 10 of them are 23 and under, and so that augurs well. Raheem certainly was very excited because he got himself suspended against Ecuador, and so he was probably the little surprise package in that first game. But I think people like Daniel Sturridge, Danny Welbeck, I thought looked sharp as well, and more important as well, people like Luke Shaw or Sparkley, those young players are getting massive experience, and even somebody like Jack Wiltshire, who has been injured for a couple of years, he's still only 22, so there's a really good young nucleus in the lineup.
So we're obviously in the middle of this tournament, but it's shown that the future's bright for future World Cups and future European Championships as well.
Yeah, I think, funnily enough, myself, I always said, if people ask me, I think 2018 to 20 was probably the time when quite a few of our younger players would have got a bit of experience, and Roy's done really well, I think, to include some of those in this tournament, and obviously you got 16, 18 and 20 ahead, but I think if you give them that little bit of time, just the fact that Roy's had 5 or 6 weeks to work with them pre the tournament and during the tournament will all go well moving forward.
You are retiring from your role with the FA after what has been a fantastic career in football, both as a player and on the other side. How do you think you'll adapt to that? Well, how do you reflect on what's been an astonishing 45 odd years?
Well, obviously playing is always the best when you're a player. Then I was lucky I was a broadcaster for about 20 years, and certainly the last 10 years with the FA. I think I'm looking forward, because obviously it was a full-time role. Now we've got St George's Park up in the Midlands, so that was quite tiring driving up and around there week in and week out. So now, knowing the younger players coming forward, I'm quite looking forward, because I do think it will be an exciting time, the next 4 to 6 years of English football. When I think we'll be competitive, everyone says, "Oh, we're going to win something," and we hope we do. But more than anything, I think whoever's in charge of the seniors in 4 to 6 years' time, they'll have a good depth of talent to choose from, and one that will give us a chance.